The Fuse UK podcast is proudly sponsored by EcoSmart. EcoSmart help people to find the most suitable and affordable solutions to reduce their energy bills. They will assess your property and determine which system would be the most suitable for you to power your home with cheaper, greener energy. Not just that, but EcoSmart can also provide scaffolding services. They can change charging ports at home for your electric cars and many more services they can provide. Call them now on 0800 222 9532. EcoSmart, leading the way in renewable energy.
All right, yeah, I'm good, man. I've been telling, man. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm all good, brother. Thank you for coming on tonight, mate.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you for having me.
Not a problem, my man. I was wondering, mate, if we could start this right from the beginning where it all began. I know you were very good at amateur boxing. I was wondering if you could just talk us through that.
Yeah, like I think I had like 60 amateur fights. I only had that little because nobody wanted to fight me in amateurs. Because like when I started, I learned like very fast. So I went in there and I took care of business like very easy. And then people started learning about me, like, oh, he's a kid, but he's knocking out grown men. So I started doing that a lot in the gym and fights. People like the coaches will see me and be like, oh no, you're not fighting that kid. So yeah, I had about 60 amateur fights. I started boxing because a lot of people don't know this, but I started boxing because of my younger brother. I didn't want to like box. Like we moved down here because we stayed in Deerfield, and we moved down here to Oakland Park, and then he just always wanted to box. I didn't know why, but yeah, he just one day just left me. And mind you, we did everything together. Like everybody thought we were twins, so we did everything together, dressed the same. So one day they just left me and didn't tell me. So I guess he turned 9 or 10, one of them. And then when they came back, said, "Damn, where y'all went?" He said, "I went to the boxing gym." So now I'm a little salty, like, "Damn, y'all ain't take me." So that's when, the next day I went. I wanted to fucking quit, no cap. Like I wanted to quit. Like it was something new to me. And then he wanted to keep doing it, so I didn't want my little brother to outshine me. So I just stuck with it, and now we're here.
So did you ever come across anyone from like the pros who were in the pros now in the amateurs?
Say that again?
Like, did you come across anybody in the amateurs who are like in the pro game now?
Yeah, a lot of people, like, Xander Xayas, he's signed with Top Rank. Aaron Aponte, he's with DAZN.
Yeah.
A lot of guys. Yeah, it's a lot of guys that I was actually amateurs with. I can't remember them now, but them two, yeah, for sure. Like they're my brothers. Like even Eric Tudor, he signed with Matchroom Boxing too, DAZN. So yeah, it's a lot of guys I came up with that are now huge now in the pros.
Yeah, them all your amateur belts in the background there.
Oh yeah, I got a lot, man. I got a lot, man. It's more that I got a whole bunch of trophies. I just ain't put it up yet, but it's a lot, man. Like I've been to Junior Olympics, all type of shit. Like
that's class, mate. Quality. And you turned over to pro boxing, didn't you? And you were 6-0, undefeated as a professional boxer.
Yeah, I'm 6-0 with 4 knockouts.
So what happened with the professional boxing? Did you just want to try the bare knuckle out, or did something happen there?
Something like I got caught in a really bad contract, so I was waiting. And I said, well, why not wait? All my stable mates, my teammates like Jared Grant, Howard Davis, Rambo, Jomi, all of them they're doing like bare knuckle. So like, shit, why not? Like, why not? Like I'm really good in boxing. Like I'm really good. Like in a humble way, I'm really, really good. So like, so why not? And then I did bare knuckle, and then from there just took off. Like, yeah.
So was it just through like HD Davis and that's how bare knuckle come about?
Like I said, like I grew up with Howard. Like even my first boxing gym, Howard was with me. Like Howard, Rambo, Reed, all of them. Like we was together. But once I seen him do it, I'm like, damn, like, all right, he's doing it. Like why can't I do it? Like I'm like, all right. And then I was supposed to been started, but my father didn't want me to. So I waited a little bit, and my dad just gave up of me asking. Like, damn, this kid's like grown. Like he's growing up. So why not?
So how did you find your debut against Brandon Shavers? Was the nerves and preparation totally different to what it was from boxing?
I feel like I literally trained the same. Like I just had another interview, like a little podcast, and I told them like I literally train for everything the same.
Yeah,
But I train for every fighter. Like you be tall, short, long, little T-Rex arms. I train for everybody.
yeah,
So but it was different. Like the no gloves. Like if I felt more free, but that can get you hurt too. So I had
yeah.
to go in there and be very cautious because this not boxing, nigga. A little, you get split. So after my first one, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go work on some things. And y'all seen like the second fight, and then my most recent fight against Tom. You seen a big difference.
Like I say though, you haven't had an easy, not an easy fight, but you haven't had an easy opponent yet, have you?
No,
Seen
like
Billy Wagner, very, very good fighter.
I wanted. I told him like if I'm coming to bare knuckle, I want give me the toughest. What people y'all think are the toughest, give me all of them. Like I'm gonna show you how easy this is. And then I went out there and I did.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like even Tom Shove, like I love Tom Shove as well. He's an absolute legend, and nobody's done that to him, have they? He just felt so comfortable in there. Every shot was bang on the button. Like it was amazing performance. Like,
Thank you, my guy. I appreciate it. I ain't gonna lie. I love Tom. Like we talked before the fight, after the fight. Tom is a real good guy, man. Like I appreciate him.
yeah, because when you were a big fan of Tom's before, like you entered the BKFC and that.
I had posted a picture even before I did bare knuckle. I'm like, bro, like I seen him like backstage. I said, oh my god, like Bobby, my brother. He said, bro, that's Tom Schiff. Like nigga, I'm like yes, I know. So we took a picture, and then after we fought, I said, damn man, we took a picture even before. And then I sent it to him. And we were just laughing, having a good time. I said, man, like I gotta get that picture, like put on my wall somewhere. But yeah, Tom's a real. I love Tom. He's a good guy.
Yeah, and like no disrespect to Tom, like if you get caught, you get caught. But did you expect that fight to go like longer than what it did?
Yeah, no disrespect. Like I knew how that fight was gonna go. Like I'll say I thought I'd make it to the second round. But me and my coach, we talked about it. He said like once you hit him, he's gonna like go down. He's not gonna get up. So me and him like in training camp, we talked about it. Like yo, like he's gonna once he feels your speed and your power and how quick you are for a long guy, he's not gonna want anymore. But yeah, like I envisioned like how it would go, and it went just like that.
Yeah, crazy. Like, and what's the plans next? I know you want Louis Palomino, but do you think he'll accept that fight? Do you think that fight's possible next?
I don't. Me personally, like I can want him all I want, like try to get him, but I know how this like the business side go. So he already told me, yeah, the kid's good, but he has to get a couple more fights. I feel like he just saving himself, like, and I feel like when I do beat those guys, like the 2 or 3, how many guys I got to fight to get to him, I feel like he's gonna retire once I get to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, but no, I'm still doing bare knuckle and boxing.
Yeah. I tell you what would be a good fight with Austin Trout. That would be a good fight.
That's crazy because like once I had my my first fight in bare knuckle, my coach said, "Man, that'd be a good fight. Like you should try to get Austin Trout." I said, "Let's do it, man. I don't care. Let's do it."
He's a big name as well, isn't he? It'd be a big fight for you.
I used to watch him growing up too. Like all them guys, like they're long, slick. I'm like, all right, like we kind of fight the same. I'm just gonna watch them, and then you see how I fight today now.
Yeah. And do you watch much of the BKFC over here in the UK?
No disrespect, but no, no, I don't want to watch the bare knuckle down here. And if I do, I watch my teammates like Go, Brian Duran, Jared Howard, fucking Rambo, Jomi. There's only a couple guys I watch, but other than that, but for what I do to study, I watch fucking anime. I don't watch boxing how I used to. Like I used to be heavy, like real heavy on it, but now I don't watch it anymore.
It's crazy that because 80-90% of the fighters who I speak to all say the same. They're like, "Oh, I don't really watch it." Crazy.
Now I don't. Like humbly, like I got to a point. I got to a point that I don't have to, like, only if I say my coach tell me, like, oh yeah, watch this guy, then I go do it. But on my own time, no, I don't waste my time to watch it.
Yeah. And before we wrap it up, mate, what can we expect to see from Bryce Henry on his next outing? And if there's Lewis Palomino fight's not going to happen, who else in the top 5 would you like next?
I don't know. Like, there's a lot of guys I could say that I want, but I feel like they'll fight me. But I feel like a good fight will be with James Lilly. That'd be a good fight. That'd be a real good fight. Especially at 55.
That was on my list the other day. That I've written a list of 13 dream fights, and that was one of my dream fights. You and James Lilly.
Yeah, I seen that. I'm like, oh man, I like Lilly. Like, I talked to Lilly. Lilly's my guy, but like, damn.
Yeah.
If I have to fight him, I have to fight him. Like, huge respect to Lilly. That's my guy. But if we gotta fight, we gotta fight, man. He know how it goes. It's all his business.
Yeah, 100%. And would you ever like to come over to the UK and fight?
Of course. Even if I go back to 65, I'll like to fight Connor Tierney.
Connor Tierney's the man over here.
That'd be a good. If I end up going back to, like, once I get the belt at 55, like, handle business down there, and then if I would like to go back to 65, if how shit's goes to plan, I like to fight him in his backyard, just like the rest of any of my guys. I fight them in their backyard.
Yeah, that would be a great fight to see, mate. Great. And is there any sponsors or anyone you want to give a shout out to, mate?
There's a lot of sponsors. I actually had to write them down for this one. Man, it's a lot.
That's a good thing, though.
I had to write them down. Matter of fact, let me find them real quick. But the first one, huge shout out to you for having me today. Huge shout out. I like to shout out to Frenchy Designer. Y'all go follow her on Instagram. It's Frenchy Designer _. It's a lot, man. Hold on. It's a lot. Oh yeah, huge shout out to Billionaire Spectrum, Native Roots of South Florida, The Fighting News, Glassjaw Mouth Guards. He does all my teammates' mouth guards. The gym in Miami, KO Zone, Slaughterhouse Management, and Slaughterhouse, and that's pretty about it. And a huge shout out to God. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him.
Of course, mate. I really appreciate your time as well, mate, for coming on, and hopefully we can stay in touch now and do more work in the future. But I wish you all the best of luck, mate, and enjoy the rest of your day, brother.
Thank you. And my bad for like I know you've been hitting me up like doing the podcast. I've been like caught up in a lot of stuff. My apologies, man.
It's all right, mate. We got there in the end.
Yes, sir. And you have a good day too, man, my guy.
Thank you very much, Bryce. Speak soon, brother.
Yes, sir, man. Bless.